So I was wondering, do you also have relationship or any form of
I don't
conversation?
have relationship with him. I think I have that conversation. Papayano read it out here the other time. Where Temi said, when they arrested that right, Monica Baba Aries sọ̀rọ̀. Aries a máa ṣe yín, á dẹ̀ máa bá yín fẹ́ yín. I never spoke to Temi on the phone or anything. No, never.
Okay, because there was a part in the conversation Yomi read where Timmy was warning King White about his relationship.
Orí platform náà ti mú. Papariano read it here not too long ago. It's on the FYP of everybody. I think it's on my profile too. Jẹ́ kí n lọ wá jáde. It's not that is why he's going to call that one forensic now. Hey, Celeb. Yeah, on wá jáde. Where's the other phone? It's on my platform. Where
I think at this point, Supreme, I think at this point, everything is okay. Let's whoever that wants to know anything.
I am control me. I am not reading anything out. Go and over there and have it read that, or you go to your platform and do whatever you have to do. So for me, Aries, read out the text message between you and King White. You read out can come between Africa King. Who are you to tell me can read in come out? Nonsense.
Supreme.
Aries, can you read out? Normal.
Supreme,
come down, please.
Whoever Monday.
Before I come down,
come on Monday to come and ask your questions. All right? Well, we don't have
time. Hold on.
Hold on. Go ask Yomi.
Hold on, my man.
Go and ask Yomi. No.
God will punish your husband. I mean, God will punish your husband.
Supreme.
The question is,
God will punish your husband.
What's happening?
Okay, please, let's pay attention to this. I just want to ask the last question.
You're been like, it's not been any kind of conversation now.
What's causing sweat between? Why is Supreme swearing at Nika Day?
She's been like that.
Now.
Supreme has been like that. You made her the moderator, innit? She's been doing that since. So, no problem.
Why is Supreme swearing at Nika Day?
And ask Yomi.
Sammy Dudu, just shut your mouth. I'm not talking to you. Go and take your medication.
Talk to me. I'm not talking to you. I will switch my mouth. Don't worry. I will switch my mouth. I'm not fighting.
Don't take your medication, all right?
My mouth, okay? Bye. Whatever question you have now.
We are waiting for Monday. Look, you will rot in jail if you don't go on Monday, all right? If you don't go on Monday, you will rot in jail.
How he came up with that figure and the narrative he gave.
You bloody snake. You bloody snake. You will know who you're working for at the end of the day, okay?
Whoever I'm working for. Whoever I'm working for.
You don't want justice. Anybody that wants to bring justice, you try and bring them down. You're a bloody snitch.
I got no cockroach in my cupboard.
I got no cockroach in my cupboard. Go and take your medication, all right?
No problem. I will take it. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
You are feeling...
Hello, lady, MLH. I want to say this thing to Lady Aries, and I know you are still here, Lady Aries. I only ask you a question. Read out what your conversation with King White is. And you are telling me, oh, King Shagbe me, what coming like be? And nonsense. Lady Aries, if you senior me,
Sammy Jojo, this question is going to you too. Since you are a second in command to Supreme, I just want to ask that. I don't know if Big Jojo is still. If Sam Jojo is still here. Oh, he has dropped. If you guys are still there.
No worries.
My question is, now that things...
me, I'm here. If they drop, me, I am here. Yeah. If they drop, me, I am here.
Thank you
and
very
we'll
much.
still address what we'll address in the right way.
So things now that
Now,
things are like this,
Big Bola.
I just want to ask Supreme. Sorry.
Go
Yes.
on. Go on. Ask
That
your question.
now that
Ask
things are like this, yes, that now that things are like this, it's like everything has scattered between the camp, the Supreme camp, and the Yomi camp. And these are the two people that, apart from the efforts of Papariano and others, these are the two, frontliners that we have.
Of these things, it is the people that caused this thing. Wait. It's the people that caused it.
Jack, let someone else speak, please.
No, wait, hold on. Let me just say this. I'll say this quick. Okay. Because people were calling this guy Odogu and all this nonsense. They were
the
way Vengeance was calling Baba Mohbad Emperor.
And I think it goes to his head. I'm sorry. I'm taking responsibility for that. I'm sorry. Timothy praise you. Woman wo agbárí wọn. Praise
Good morning, country queen.
Jack, can I come in?
Supreme. Country queen. Good morning.
I'll go down. I'll drop. I just want to drop.
Country queen. Good morning.
Every queen, my brother. How are you, sir?
Supreme, listen. Supreme.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm all right. Your name
Supreme,
came out.
Papariano said something. He said
where your name came out.
Papariano gbade fún.
Everybody.
I know.
You
remember
Papariano
said
we should not. My name came out where?
Everybody mute. Papariano gbade fún.
Supreme. Papariano said before he went to bed, he said, "You should not go overboard."
Where did my name come out?
Because of this Baba team, they are all here. They have been mocking just.
We can't stop Baba team to talk. We can't stop. Coffee
no, I
was
will not
here
allow them. I will not allow them to come up.
We can't stop.
We will not allow them to come.
This is
we
the
will not allow them to come. We can't allow them to come to the box. They can't come to the panel. Because Papariano doesn't want it. That's what he said. He doesn't want the Baba teams to come here.
It does not matter. This is social media.
Okay. Mike, please let me. Something came out.
Queen sorrow, crunchy queen.
Yeah. Crunchy queen, your name came out. Your name is among. They said, maybe I don't know. Maybe you spoke to the police behind. They said before you people release money, you were on conference call and police. They send a number of the account number of police. Which the police spoke to you people. If you can tell them, maybe you spoke to the police or not. We want to know. You are admitted, country queen.
Every crew.
Ma?
Thank you. I've unmuted. For the avoidance of doubt and for everyone listening, relax, every crew. You asked a question. I'm responding to you. And not just to you, sir. I'm responding to over 700 people.
You are responding to the word.
Listening.
And you are responding to the police too.
Crunch Queen, I have never spoken. Supreme, please. Supreme, please.
Sorry.
I am responding to Eric Creel, who mentioned my name, and I'm responding to everybody listening to this stream. I, Crunch Queen, I have never spoken to the police. I have never been on a group call with the police. I have never been involved in transferring money or discussing money with the police. So I am challenging publicly Eric Creel. If you don't have your evidence, please shut the F up. Thank you. Now, the reason why I came up, you know, I have always been supporters of artists in this movement. Supreme, Yomi, both of them are for justice. Both of them came uninvited to push the crusade to justice for Mohbad. Now, this is where I'm going. How did we get point? How? Is it because we said, or is it because Supreme said, no more donations? I'm trying to understand. How did we come about 1.1 million? How do we come about extensions that never went through? I mean, how did we get here? Supreme and Yomi, they were buddies. They were friends. Chit-chatting back and forth. No hassles. So what? So a lot of things have been exposed since Yomi went to Latisne up till now. And I'm happy that the police are also here listening. A lot of things will be brought on board. But this is what I want to say. If anybody wants to talk, either Yomi or Supreme, come with your evidence. Education no be scam. School no be scam. If money was paid to Yomi 1.1 million, the account money was paid to, show it. There's always a money trail. The money is somewhere.
10,000.
Nothing is hidden. Nothing.
1.1 million, 10,000.
Hold on, Supreme. Please allow me. Supreme, please. I'm begging. Supreme, please. I'm begging you, please. There is a money trail. There is accountability. See, there is an end in sight to all this. Shenanigans, bruha, there is an end in sight. If anybody is coming to sell Arabu, make sure you have evidence on your Arabu. If you know you have facts, make sure you have evidence on your facts. Forensic in you, 1.1 million you, 800,000 you, evidence in Danny. Because I am Supreme and Yomi, and I'm not going to discredit what Yomi has done, neither am I going to discredit Supreme. I'm not. I've spoken with Yomi one-on-one. I've spoken with Supreme one-on-one. Yomi cannot say he doesn't know me. Supreme cannot say she doesn't know me. So I know these two people. We need to find out how we got to this place. Shetori, money, comma, dawo money. There's nothing wrong in that. Taba fe dawo, ki la fe dawo fun, kiyen o gbodo faja now. Ko gbodo faja. So, how did we get there? Is it the police that ordered Yomi to be reading the chat? Is it the police that sent King's Wife's chat to Yomi? We will get there, my people. Buckle up. We will get there. The police himself will have to come out and tell the whole world how he was able to send King White's private chat to Yomi. We will get there. We are not numbskulls. We go school for a reason. We are not numbskulls. We are not. Because everything Yomi was reading was sent to him. Who sent it? Let's remove sentiment, my people. Who sent it? I have funded Yomi's NGO. He didn't ask me for money. Personally, I put money there. So I get mouth talk. I get mouth to talk. The police will send chat of King White to Yomi. The police might go show face. So my people, waiting with they talk. Whether na forensic, whether na phone search, na grammar, we no one know. Police go show. Whoever that person's identity is, it will be unmarked, my people. Calm down. Relax. Supreme wants to justify herself. Yomi wants to justify herself. Public, let us stay in the middle. Let us be telling the two of them, bring out your facts. Bring out your facts. Yomi, you have your facts, bring it out. You have your facts, bring it out. We judge by evidence. We judge by evidence. The 1.1 million that was paid for extension that never went through, who took the money? If extension was not done, why was the money not returned? If we're not Sanwosi, we will get there. There is a money trail. In the comment section, Yomi supporters are there, Supreme supporters are there. You are all doing well. Continue the bashing. You are all doing well. You go for the narrative that suits you. That is how the world rolls. No hard feelings. Supreme supporters, continue your basbos. Yomi supporters, continue your basbos. That is what gets the world going. Nobody's feather is ruffled. I will stand on what I'm saying. Bring out your evidence. I just challenge Eric Krill now. Say my name was mentioned. Mo de ti fún assignment. Tí o bá ti lè gbé evidence jáde pé mi crunch mi mo wà involved. Mo ti ní kó short ẹ̀fẹ̀ up. So mo ti fún assignment. Àwa ò kì í ṣojo. Àwa ò kì í ṣojo. Bring out facts. If you need to say anything, bring out facts. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Country Queen. I just want you to clarify it, because that's the narrative they've been bringing out. I just want you to clarify it out. That's why I said it, so that in front of people. Thank you.
Who are
All right.
Daruko Eric? Who are the day Daruko to battle Daruko má sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́? Eric Real, mention the day to battle Daruko ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Brother mi dákẹ́.
Wọ́n lé ẹbá ọlọ́pàá sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹbá ọlọ́pàá sọ̀rọ̀ pé lórí conference pé ẹbá ọlọ́pàá sọ̀rọ̀ kan tó dé pọ́n release.
Ta ló ìgbà tí wọ́n sọ ta ló sọ? Who said it, Eric Real? Ta ló sọ? Èmi ò kì í ṣojo, màá kàn lójú. Ta ló sọ, Eric Real?
Maybe if Papayano can play this thing back,
who said it?
You will know who said it, because a lot of people have been coming going. So be your friend.
I'm still here. Who said it, Eric Real?
It's okay.
Mr. Eric Real.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Inside that you can speak.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. My question is for Supreme Iron Lady. At what point, the price for 1.1 million was attainable? At what point, what was the breakdown that they summed everything up that 1.1 million and 10,000 was to be given to you?
Thank you, Insider.
What was the evaluation that made that amount attainable that you need to pay? What was it?
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Let me answer that question. So after these people were detained, he called me, Supreme. Wọ́n ṣe máa rí pátápùpá ọwọ́ ti bà wọ́n kíní kan. Ká ní pé 1.1 million lòun wọ́n nídìí 1.1 million. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn ní kóun lọ mú 1.1 million wá tí wọ́n máa fi extend. Where is Ayanfe? I sent the conversation to her. Tó máa fi extend. I didn't ask pé I don't live in Nigeria. I did not ask. Okay, calculations. Who gets what? I did not ask. Okay? Mo dẹ̀ ní èmi ò ní 1.1 million. No. Only then he said, the money that was, Yomi, they contributed money to me for media. And I was always announcing. Emima announced. Yomi never announced his money contributed to him. So at a point, I was saying that we already have 1.2, 1.3, 2.1. I was announcing. Yomi now, that was why he called me. Yomi wouldn't have called me, but he knew money was with me. He now called me. He needs 1.1 to do an extension. And I told him, I don't have 1.1. He said, from the money that was contributed to me, I said, Mba, I cannot touch it. From that money, I can only give you 400. Because if I have to replace the public money, I can replace 400. I cannot give you 1.1. Can you 400? You know how he talks, trying to aggrandize himself, to make everything jaku. No, give me 1.1. Can you 4 point? Can you come? When Eyetimole afford it, okay, that you should go and source for more. While we're doing that, a call came to my phone within 3 minutes to a group of people, of which Joe Ken was part of it. Joe Ken now said, Supreme, let us use that money people contributed to me and it shall be replaced later. And I said, absolutely no. 400 is all I can afford to give out. She now left the group. Andy now said, Jokem will give 500, that I should give 600. he will refund 200. So money, gbogbo yín lẹ gbọ́ o, mo máa gba 200 lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wò Andy. He said yes, he will give me 200 when he gets his paycheck. I said, okay. So we connected. Yomi came to the group. We owó ti pé, I'm giving 600. I'm not giving 600. Andy will refund 2. But for my group, 600, Jokem will give 500. Yomi now said, 1.1 ti pé, so nínú 1.1 yẹn, a tún máa yọ owó tá tún máa fi ṣe POS clinical, because Yomi knows I will not transfer money to his personal account. I didn't do it when he requested for Kilaribo fund. I told him to bring Kilaribo's account, so he knows. So that was why he gave me that account. But he also complained that people will need money, or they will have to, that 1.1 million will be short when they get it. So he needed extra, the POS charges. When I don't have extra in my phone, because I don't even understand that language, that you will use money to collect your money. I don't understand it. So Rotesam said, Nigeria anti-F. I said, no. Rotesam said he will pay it, the 10,000. That is how we gather 1.1 million, 10,000, and give it to him. After we gave it to him, when he went to court, mi ò sùn. Hello. Shotiji, we had the malo. Hello. Are you in court? Hello. Shotish extension. He said, no, they are at Tinubu's courts. Kiniko, any suru. I'm like, come and update the public. Wait, we are still in court. Kiniko. Wait, I'll call you back. By the time he called back, money how far? He said they have released them at 12. I was chatting him. He said they released them at 12. I was still chatting him around 11:45. After 12, he told me they were in court. I have proof of the chat. I've sent them to Ayonfe to open camera to show them, because even I won't know how to show them. I don't even know which one is Tinubu's court, but that's what he said. Sure, you understand? So, money okay. Want to release one okay. 1.1 million wada. Pay wada. Refund the money. Only bit báwo ni ìyẹn ti lọ. Pé mo fún wọn lówó, mo lọ fún wọn lówó, but wọn mo ní mo náà ti ń ṣerú ẹ̀. So I don't know who or how they did the mathematics, and he got to 1 point. And effectively, we'll be a phone machine to send our message. How they got to 1.1 million, I don't know. What he mentioned to me was 1.1 million. How he did the calculation, maybe it's for Akure.
Supreme, let me quickly say something. Supreme, please. Okay, Supreme, let me please say something. I want to say something, Supreme, please, who are supporting the funding on the ground. I will say it again, Supreme. Please protect the identity of those who are supporting the under G fundraising for Yomi through you. Remember, Mommy Joken came up on Latin's platform and cautiously told you, Emma Daruko Mimo. Not mention anybody's name. You can make your comments without mentioning their names.
Madam Crunchy.
I'm saying it again. You just dropped another person's name now, and that person, no, any suru. Supreme, please. If anybody is supporting you on the ground to raise funds for your money, please don't mention, unless that person wants to identify themselves. I did. Anybody. Anybody. Raise Mommy Joke empty caution you. Please don't mention anybody's name. Please, I'm begging you. Thank you.
Thank you. Ayonfe, please show the stuff. Multi and what phone you go see me. Show it. I'm still gonna send you more during the day when we want to do the show proper. Yeah, show that one I sent you.
Yeah, Supreme Iron Lady. So it's very clear now that Yomi
Ayanfe,
wanted to
show
give.
it now. Is she there? Ayanfe,
I don't
show
think
it.
so. Okay, I think she's here.
Me read the phone to mo fi send me back a lot to the phone me. Look at the time. I said good morning.
Let me read it. Good
Yeah,
morning,
read.
Alpha. We are in Tinubu Court.
Kì í ṣe bí ó ṣe ń kà kọ́ nìyẹn. Wà á ní good morning, how far? Kì í ṣe good morning, how far? Wọ́n ẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan kẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ wí kà.
Good morning, Alpha? Question mark. We are in Tinubu Court. We will know soon if this is where the case will be held or assigned elsewhere. Have you secured the extension, please? Police are working on that. They should get it today. Adura is said to be ill and was granted permission to go for a day or so, treatment and be returned back. That was a plan that was discussed yesterday on Karimo. Case about to start, Court 15, Tinubu Court, 4-count charges rather. Let me show the second one now. Then this is the second one where it sent.
This is the Ayanfe.
Ma?
This one is the first one. That is the account he sent to me.
Yes.
That is the name. This is the first one. Because if you look at the date, this is March 20. The second one is March 21. So that's the first, the second one. No, she send it. Account number to send the simile. That is it. Account number to send the simile. Those are calls. I want Mary, you see calls right there? You see calls? 4 people.
So this is a very simple matter. Access Bank, Yusuf, Wasila, Oluwagbemi Sola. It can be traced. That's what I'm telling you, public. Let's just see. This thing can be traced. We have the name, account number, we have the bank. It can be traced. This one a small thing.
Somebody just type.
It can be traced. So whoever is Yusuf, Wasila, Oluwagbemi Sola, that person will have to come out.
Crunchy Queen, wait. Wọ́n léèyàn ti sọ ẹni tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Who is it?
Wọ́n ní pé ẹnìkan sọ comment section sí pé Kid Boss account number lélẹ́yìí.
Ẹni tí mo support, ẹni tí mo suspect nìyẹn. Ẹni tí mo suspect nìyẹn. So Kid Boss account number nìyẹn. Gbẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ gbàgbé That is why Kid Boss
Supreme, hold on. You can't say you have not verified it.
Yeah, we have not
You have not.
verified. Follow comment section.
Supreme, don't jump.
Yeah,
You cannot verify.
Somebody was, you see, Kid Boss was telling me the other day on Olori Ebi. Ekaro. Hold on. Kid Boss said.
Ṣé gbogbo yín ò ya wèrè? Gbogbo àwọn ìran ẹ̀ ya wèrè, ó ya wèrè ní talẹ́gbẹ́ mi bíi tó fẹ́ wá máa láwọn fún, ó ya wèrè ni. Kò ní da fún ẹyẹ tó ṣu ẹ́.
Kid Boss ń sọ fún mi lọ́dọ̀ Olórí Ẹbí ni yẹ̀ sí pé wípé the more tí n bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ní mò ń fẹ́ máa fi evidence hàn, the more tí mo máa shoot ara mi in the foot. So I had to now respond to her. I now said that let me shoot myself in the foot torí a máa tú iṣu dé ìsàlẹ̀ ìkòkò. So when they were saying it, why will you say I should not?
Patient in. Supreme. Be patient enough. Sure. Mulonja Yusuf, Wusilat, Oluwagbemi Sola. That is all I'm saying. Don't jump to conclusion. Don't listen to comment section. Be sure that this name can reload the screen and the account number belongs to her. I'm saying. Thank you.
We will investigate it.
Supreme as a lawyer.
Ó sọ fún mi wípé police officer ni and police yẹn dẹ̀ bá nídìí extra 10,000 kò dárúkọ extra 10,000. Ó ní police yẹn máa need extra money láti gba owó yẹn lórí POS. That's how he said it.
Supreme.
Yes.
So what since Yomi couldn't achieve the extension, what was the benefit to hold Adura for detention, for more extension? What was the benefit that will be derived if this is done? What was it that makes it very, very lucrative to fund it? What was the benefit?
The benefit is for them to have enough time to do the proper interrogations. And initially, the plan was my plan was to separate them. King White àti Adura, because the belief is King White ni ò jẹ́ kí Adura sọ̀rọ̀. So we want them separated. One of the reasons why we petition King White through African TV, same motive, to have them separated. That's it. Mine was not, I have no interest in people arrested or anything like that. No.
Okay, so the moment this didn't,
and the moment they said they have been released, I requested for the money back.
So, and at this point, because Yomi read a message of your communication with King White, at what point were you communicating?
I've been communicating with King White since November.
Is Yomi aware of this?
Wait, let me answer your question, please.
Okay.
Please. I have been communicating with King White since November of 2024. I wasn't talking to Yomi. Mi ò gbá ti Yomi. I've been communicating with King White even before I have African TV petition King White. I've been communicating with King White even before I communicated with African TV. Even before I told African TV to petition King White so that King White and Adura can be separated. That I paid for. Okay, does it now make sense? Ìgbà tí èèyàn to work, tí mo tún ní kí Yomi ṣe, màá wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá tún wá lọ bá. And the conversation was in February. Mi ò tiẹ̀ tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bá Yomi gan sọ̀rọ̀. And the conversation is for Adura to speak the real truth. How are you going to come out of this without speaking the real truth? Èmi ò mọ bó ṣe ń parọ́. My best defense is the truth. That is what I expressed in the text message. How are you going to come out of this without speaking the truth? The real truth. The real truth. So, kí ni mo ṣe tí ó di? And this was, I have the conversation before Numini. I need to send it. I sent it to Olori Ebi. He was reading it. Kò ká ó wá sọ eléyìí ò ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń sọ ó kò dá gbogbo ẹ̀rú. Eléyìí yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tó ń sọ is I sent it to show the preceding conversation, that conversation and the conversation after, so that when they read the flow of conversation. But Olori Ebi ní eléyìí ẹ̀ láti sọ pé gbogbo eléyìí kan náà ń sọ eléyìí ọ̀tọ̀ eléyìí. Yomi dá gbogbo ẹ̀rú mọ́ wọn lójú, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbọ́n orí.
I think it's becoming clearer now. So when Yomi failed,
that's a conversation. This was way. I even have voice recordings. It wasn't
so
just
when Yomi failed to secure the extension, and then you kept asking for the money. Was it at that point?
It's not that I kept asking for the money. I asked for the money. He didn't give it to me. He came back at another time. He wanted another money from me. He told me,
thereafter.
Of course. Of course. He came again and I told him absolutely no. Because Yomi fa gbogbo ọ̀nà tó máa fi gba gbogbo 1.1 million yẹn lọ́wọ́ mi. So I told him no. I told him there was a day I went to Lati's platform and Confi's platform. I went to Lati's platform first. I told Lati to please help us raise funds for media. He said, how much do we need? I said, maybe if you get about 3 million. He said, how much from his platform? I said, his platform should give us 1 million. I went to Confi. They didn't give me any soft landing. I left. I'm going to bring the messages. About 2 or 3 days later, Lati called me on WhatsApp. Lati called me and said, Supreme, owó yẹn ti ready o. Where táwọn máa kó 1 million yẹn sí? Mo ní thank you very much. I will send you an account. And I sent him an account number where he will put the money. He didn't respond. He didn't acknowledge it. He didn't do anything. He did not send the money. Yomi called me. Yomi now said, why tí èmi ṣe máa fún olórí ẹbí ní account number tí kì í ṣe foundation account number? Mo ń dẹ̀ sọ fún Yomi, all of these are in text message because we were going back and forth. We didn't even speak. Thank God for God. We were going back and forth. Money. Why will I put the fund for media in your foundation? You've been the sole person working. Nobody knows the account, how much is there. Nobody else is spending money from there. If I want to send Sami Jojo to the media, will I ask him to come and collect money from your foundation? If I want to send Nehimoli, because we were looking into Nehimoli going, that's why I'm mentioning Nehimoli's name. Will I have to come to your account number to give her money? This one is specifically for media, and I'm the one collecting that funds. When anyway, Olori has put the money in the foundation. We went back and forth, almost like maybe 20 text messages. But then it pay fine. It doesn't matter. Only if it's in an account there. So the third time when he came back to collect money, because the 1.1 was not the first one either. It wasn't the first one. When he came back the third time, I referenced him to Woti wọ́n fún tí láti kó fún pé kó lọ lò nínú owó yẹn kó lọ fi ṣe tó fẹ́ ṣe. And he should stop coming to try all means to get the money in my possession. And then the next thing I know, wọ́n ní ó ní mo sabotage text tí mo kọ ní February nígbà tí mi ò mọ̀ ẹ́ rí tí mi ò tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. I've been speaking to King White since November 2024, even before I asked African TV to petition King White. Even before. What the fuck? Fóònù ìtútù ṣí jẹ́ ń sáré bóyá mo lè lọ sórí WhatsApp yẹn. Yomi dà yẹn lọ sí kiri Yomi. Ọlọ́pàá tó pè yẹn, ọlọ́pàá yẹn, I want to speak to the ọlọ́pàá because now people are carrying rumor from his group that we spoke to ọlọ́pàá. Ṣùgbọ́n bá ọlọ́pàá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ directly. Ìgbà tá a bọ́ ọlọ́pàá sọ̀rọ̀ directly kí Yomi wá sọ. Ó dà pé Sami Jojo tiẹ̀ ti sùn gan. Ìgbà tá a bọ́ ọlọ́pàá sọ̀rọ̀ directly kí kó wá sọ. Mi ìbá Espanya sọ̀rọ̀ rí. Mi ìbá anybody else from Yomi's group kò gbé anybody sórí aago rí. It's been him and him alone. It's been him that will tell me he went here. Boya went, Boya went, I don't know. Him, your conscious him. I mean, if you're fighting for justice, what's the big deal? What is the big deal in having people, okay, you want to you want Sami Jojo, sorry, lo se pansi, emi a lo salagbon. But he's him. Oh, no account to TTN, no accountability, no nothing. But the fund in my hand, and I still, till date, assuming Lati gave me that 1 million, that means the money that will be with me will have been 2 points. But now Lati did not give me the 1 million. So the money with me is 1.72. 1.720, yes. But when you one means láti gbà lọ́wọ́ mi, or by all means they want to collect it from me.
So when come up vibe there tí mo dẹ̀ like mo dẹ̀ gbádùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń come up lọ ẹ sọ statement kan náà ẹni kò sue Wunmi.
No.
I can't get me wrong. I feel people I'm on side Yomi. I'm a very neutral person. No?
Me, I'm just talking about siding. Forget siding. Because siding.
Because I feel support. I'm not supporting anybody.
You were interjecting and you were loud. You were interjecting and you were loud. That's all. That is what.
So
I don't care. You can support Yomi. You can support Wunmi.
I'm not gonna support any damn fucking any person. Me, if I support anybody because it's 2 years. 2 years. Last year, merry-go-round, same thing. Kọ́tẹ́ mi ń tún àti sọ ni pé tẹ́ bá ti rí red flag come out kẹ́ sọ kíákíá yé máa pẹ̀tù ẹ̀.
Come out sorry there are some things to do.
But ẹ lè sọ ní group yín bẹ́ẹ̀ supreme kọ́tẹ́ mi ń sọ ẹ̀ tí understand ẹ lè sọ ní group ìgbà tẹ́yìn mọ̀ pé owó yẹn ó ti sọ fún iṣẹ́ lẹ̀ pé kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀.
I saw.
ẹ lè yarí tán pátápátá Aries mo mọ̀ yín dáadáa mo mọ̀ kan tẹ́ lè ṣe èèyàn 100 lè dúró kẹ́ yarí I know what you can do ẹ bá ti yarí nígbà yẹn ẹ ní send 1 million kẹ́ wá jẹ́ kó bring it to social.
nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ ní wípé.
You understand?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan fún yín nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ ní pé àwọn nǹkan míì ṣì wà náà ṣe rí this one that we are saying now wọ́n ti fẹ́ jáde fún Yomi tipẹ́ before now èmi náà ni mo stop ẹ pé ó ṣàtẹ̀ṣe ń ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ ẹ filẹ̀ ọlọ́run tí tóbi ọlọ́run ẹ bá ni mo fi ṣẹlẹ́rìí because the thing is mo ń wá justice Yomi was on ground taba dá gbogbo ẹrù who are we gonna put on ground and me even though pẹ̀lú gbogbo bullshit tó ń ṣe we still cannot shortchange him. ọ̀nà igba ló fi better African TV. ọ̀nà igba ló fi better African TV. If I have to do it again, I will still choose Yomi over him. toróró ìpè mi àti Yomi tí ń jà ń sìn ó ti ń sọ bullshit káàkiri àyè ṣì wà kí n lọ ka application wà fún wọn ẹni bá fárúgbó ló máa ra pósí. I will choose Yomi over him many times between the two devils because Yomi ó ṣì better African TV. African TV ò lọ pàǹtí rí until when we started helping him. Kò mọ bá ṣe competition, kò mọ nothing, kò contribute nada, kò ní ordinary banner, Mohbad's banner kò ní for the past 18 years olóhùn tí ń jà fún ó tún sì ní kí n mówó ẹ̀ wá ní. So if I truly have to pick torí èrò ṣe pé kì í ṣe wípé I want to throw Yomi under the bus. But ní tó bá ṣe tí ò bá dà ká bá wí we can't throw away the baby and the bath water. Yomi is still 1 million times better than African TV.
So Supreme ṣe wá fi pé nǹkan tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ fi pé justice yẹn yìí fẹ́ move forward pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tá a tún ṣe ẹ fi pé fẹ́ move forward.
Kò sí nǹkan kan tá à ń ṣe mí báyìí ṣé torí pé èmi àti African TV èmi àti Yomi jà èmi àti African TV jà èmi àti Paparazzo jà tèmi àti Paparazzo bá fúnra wa jẹ́ ń sìn or because Comfy àti Paparazzo ń jà so Lagos state government wọn ò ní ṣe the right thing.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé, ẹ káàárọ̀ Lady Aries, Ṣewapa, and everybody in the platform. Mo fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè kan ní lọ́wọ́ Lady Aries. You can see I've been tapping down there. I know you to be an action woman, and you will not be part of biased or any buhaha that is negative to the good people of this movement. Mo fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè kan lọ́wọ́ yín ni mà. Mọ́mì kí ló dé tẹ́lẹ̀ pé.
Ayamika speak English, yo. Everybody
Okay,
know
please.
understand
Okay,
that.
English.
Thank you.
Order. I want to ask Mama a question, which is, why did all of you, like, basically, it's over the third time now we are seeing our member, like people that we put high esteem, like we are looking up to all of you as, okay, the top viewers or leaders on this movement. What relationship are you people creating that is bringing King White into, okay, let me go this route. What kind of relationship are you creating with King White? Why did I ask this question is, when the last time I came to defend chairman was because Gurexe was involved with King White. And before you know what's happening, it became a war on this space of TikTok. The last time again we checked, chairman and African TV went to visit police with King White. Everybody screamed out. I still screamed out. When we ask this question, you people will say, they want to extort information, knowing fully well that we can't get anything from these people because they are at the top of their game. Mommy, all this while you knew this, you were part of this movement that were cautioning these guys from keeping relationship with King White. Why did you decide to talk to King White in the first place? No matter what, why did you keep alliance or relationship with King White? That is my question for you, Lady Aries. Kilo Shele.
Okay, thank you. You see, I was quiet. So when I'm responding the way I want to respond, allow me. That's it. I kept and I'm keeping. If King White, still wants to keep, I will continue to talk to him. But I have not spoken to him for a long while. Not my decision, his decision. Okay? I've been saying it from day one on this platform. I am not creating an enemy for myself. You can choose to be my enemy, your choice, but you are not my enemy. Timba Makubi Ufelota. Number one. Number two, if I want to keep enemy injustice for Mohbad, I will be angry with the people that were in the house with Mohbad. King White, the way I came is the way he came. He didn't even know Mohbad before. He didn't know he had Mohbad. Number two. Number three, then we have a mobile. I should be a ball. And it is only another. That was not the only one. Number four, I have always said it. We all are we all can be. There was time people host come together. We don't have to come together. Do what you are doing, do what I'm doing. We meet at a melting point. So different strategies, Leon man lo, like to get information. different strategies. So that's number 4. Okay? I don't know if that is sufficient because it's endless. And let me put this. He contacted me first. Let me add that. He contacted me first. And I have the screenshots. And when he contacted me, before I responded to him, I asked some people and they gave me the go ahead. And somebody called me 2 days ago and sent me a message yesterday. And I said, should I speak to the person? They told me, yes, go ahead, but record the person. And I did. Because this is justice for Mohbad. I know my people. I choose my friends. I choose them. I watch people. Me, remember Crunchy Queen, so I like it. We will record the Crunchy Queen. Do we fight? Yes, we do. Mama Shen call me by Crunchy Queen, my key for me. And we will resolve it because how much more Crunchy Queen? I never saw her. I never saw Yinka. We have misunderstandings. In justice for Mohbad, we all have different level of education and backgrounds and exposures. I mean, Yomi came here saying, I must online pay agba 1.1 for ọlọ́pàá. Oh, really? But ó lè pe ọlọ́pàá lórí online, lórí TikTok, to be saying pé kí lórúkọ ẹni yẹn, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti sú.
Mommy.
Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti
Mommy Aries.
Ó lè ṣe yẹn, ṣùgbọ́n ó lè sọ̀rọ̀ owó.
Big sister, mo fẹ́ sọ kinní kan fún yín mà. Tó bá yẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pẹ̀lú response ẹ fún mi yìí. I don't see any reason why any of us will be angry or call out Gurexi and African TV when they met with King White. Because it seems to me right now that everybody is doing what the same thing is. Like we are being the first to cast the stone. Meanwhile, we are doing the same thing.
It is you guys. I never castigated.
Mommy, on my live stream that night,
Ayinka, let me tell you, I know what happened.
To challenge,
let me tell you, Ayinka,
African TV because of that action he did.
And I was
mad with him.
Let me say my own.
Mommy, I'm not dragging.
Let me say my own. Let me say mine.
Go ahead. Say what you want to say.
I did not castigate African TV for anything. African TV has been having issues with me when I cut him off. When I cut him off, he's been throwing subtle jabs. And when he came that day, I only challenged chairman because they said, wọ́n fẹ́ lọ bà iṣẹ́ Yomi jẹ́. Everybody has strategy. Ṣebí àwa náà la ní kí wọ́n lọ sí Abuja. Kàn ṣe báyìí. We did that. So mi ò lè bà iṣẹ́ anybody jẹ́. Whichever way they want to fight this justice. Ọmọ wọn kọ́ ló kú. Mi ò lè bà iṣẹ́ till now. I'm still not. I keep saying it. I'm not going to discount Yomi's job. But kò lè lo need owó right now. We don't. I need donations or lawyer right now. That is just what I'm saying.
Sorry, please, can I ask my question?
MLH, ẹ má bínú, mo sì fẹ́ discuss. I still want to talk more with Lady Aries because I am not satisfied with every occurrence that have been going on this space, on this
Yinka, I don't
our
think,
family, this our
I don't
movement.
know if I can. You have to give someone else an opportunity to talk, or maybe when I go on my own live show, you can come. Because I cannot say, oh, I am not satisfied with what is going on. What is going on TikTok has absolutely nothing to do with justice. And I'm not here to be satisfied with what is going on TikTok. And I can never be satisfied with Origbibe at Oritutu, everybody from all hemispheres of the world. I want to tell you, Mori, ask them to act the same. It's not possible.
Mama,
Ìbejì gan
ẹ
ò ń
má
ṣe
bínú mà,
nǹkan.
mo sì fẹ́
Àwọn tó
béèrè
ti
kíní
fẹ́ra
kan
wọn
lọ́wọ́
for
yín.
years, wọ́n máa ń divorce.
Ẹni earlier pé kẹ́ tó mọ Yomi, kí Yomi tó wá sórí space yìí, which I want to believe is truth. You are right. You have been communicating since last year before you and Yomi get acquaintance. You've been communicating with King White. And then if that's the case, why are we angry that Yomi, that Gurexi communicated with Yomi, with Gurexi, King White?
This conversation is not about
Yinka,
mercy.
you have to go and ask the public.
This is not
Did I
about
tell you I
mercy.
am? Jojo má dá sí.
Sammy, má bínú jọ, because èmi náà báyìí.
Jojo wait.
Ó kàn dàbí
Èmi ló ń bá wí mi ò lè pariwo.
wọ́n kàn ń
Èmi
lò
ló ń
wá
bá
ní, like
sọ̀rọ̀.
wọ́n kàn ń ṣe nǹkan tó wù wọ́n lórí space yìí ni wọ́n ń lo gbogbo wa ní. We are just here thinking, you may be thinking this like, is for Mohbad, and you will end up being shocked at the
Sammy
end
Jojo,
result.
wait now. Sammy
What
Jojo,
will
mi ò
come out
like
of
it
these
tó bá ń
people.
ṣe.
I feel like they are making use of us. Wọ́n kàn ń lò wá for their own selfish interest, because I don't see anything. Who muted me? The same Wumi team posted Lady Aries as rest in peace on this page.
Good day, everyone. Sorry about the background noise. I'm at the gym.
Hello, everybody is quiet. Hello?
Why are we?
Everybody's quiet.
I'm talking. I didn't know. Ayaminka asked a question. Allow me to answer her. And Ayaminka, allow, when you answering your question, stop repeating it because some other people will speak. Why are we angry with Kuresi? I am not angry with Kuresi for speaking to King White. So that question shouldn't be directed to me. Your next question was, wọ́n kàn ń lò wá ni. I didn't use you. Did I use you? Tani mo lò ní public? I didn't use anybody in the public. I'm doing my own thing. Everybody can communicate. Everybody, you can communicate with who you ever want to relate with. You are free to go to Panti yourself. You are free to go to inquest. Everybody is free. Mi ò tí n bá ní nǹkan abẹ́ mi tí mo ní I need the contribution to do this. If you give, fine. If you don't give, fine. I'm doing my own little best, my own little way to fight for justice. I am not here to do damage control. I don't have anything.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry to interrupt. Can I please go now? I'm going to drop. I'm going to make it short and sweet. Okay? Can I go?
Mm-hmm. Go.
Okay. You mentioned something earlier, which I would like you to kind of clarify. So I have a bit of question around it. First off, you said, the contribution that you gathered on your platform then for the media tour, right? You say Yomi was looking for ways to take that money off you by all means, right? Okay, so was this money donated before Adura's arrest or after Adura's arrest? That's my first question, please.
The money was donated before. Was it before? When I can't remember. When did
That's
It
Wunmi?
correct.
was
That's
Wait,
correct.
wait, wait,
before.
wait, wait.
It was
That's
before.
correct. That's correct, Lady Aries. That's correct.
Wait, wait,
Okay.
wait. Let me know. Don't say that's correct. That's correct. Just wait.
Because
Let
I know.
me.
It was before now
Jesus.
when
Don't
Wunmi
say
was
that is
going
correct.
out.
Let
Because
me
I
get
know.
it.
Okay.
That is correct.
Supreme, when Wunmi was doing her interview, that was when we contributed the money.
And that was
Ah,
after that is
No, no, no.
definitely
that
then
money was
after
contributed after
arrest
Adura's
in here.
arrest. We wanted to be going for media. Media la
Yeah,
Femase.
none of us- let me
Media.
put
Okay,
it
that's
together. And
fine.
she kept saying
If it
that's correct,
was
that's correct.
okay, wait. You said it was after. That's fine. Now that was where you started having issues with Yomi, right?
That was what?
That was when you started having issues with him, like because of how the money was spent, like the
We
1.1
started
million.
having issue
No.
with Yomi
Kí ló ń ṣe Sami
when
Jojo then drop ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n ló ń béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni? Why are you answering for me? Ah, ta ló ń pè mí yìí jàre? Wọ́n ń béèrè question lọ́wọ́ mi Sami Jojo wọ́n answer fún mi. Ẹ ló jàre.
Okay, speak on. I'm listening. Okay, she's on mute. On mute.
Somebody is on the phone. They told me that it was before arrest because when Wunmi went for the media spree, Adura was not arrested then. Is that
I
correct?
told you now, but you said I told you. I know what I'm saying, but I don't want to argue because we
Well,
Mi
don't
ò
listen.
I
argue,
don't
mo
want
ń
to really
clarify ẹ̀
argue.
ni.
So, are we on the same page now that it was before, right?
Are you sure pé before arrest ni? Ṣé before arrest ni? Okay. Okay, tó bá jẹ́ before arrest, then fine. Okay.
Okay,
Ìgbà wo
so
ni first donation wọlé? Can you check the date?
so before then, have you had
Ìgbà
anything
wo
monetary between
mi ò lè gbé
yourself
gbogbo
and
mo
Yomi?
ní láìfù tèmi mi ò lè gbé gbogbo kinní yìí sórí.
Okay, was that the only monetary contribution, between you and Yomi? That anything that has to do with money?
Ìgbà táwọn donations yẹn wọlé, what are the dates?
Nobody
Okay,
will
later
remember.
we will confirm it. We will clarify it later. Let me. Okay.
Event so many. Nobody can remember all those things. Just
Àwọn tó send owó yà. Torí a ti mọ̀ pé for sure March 1920 ni arrest àwọn àdúrà. So ìgbà ni àwọn tó kọ́kọ́ send owó. Láti January end náà ti ń send owó. Láti March 3rd. March 2nd lówó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń wọlé. So then definitely it was before the arrest.
Oh, Lady Aries. So
Okay,
if it
it was
was
before
before,
the
are you
arrest.
talking to me or someone else?
Okay, jẹ́ kí n lè answer question mi ò gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ, jẹ́ kí n attend sí. All right, thank you for the clarification. Bóyá mo ń gbọ́, sorry about that. So I went to check the dates of the Adura's arrest was March 19, 2021, that period.
Okay.
And the donations was before then, so it is before the arrest.
Okay, the donation was before then. We all agree now. And another thing is, it was about that time that you were collecting the donation that some people also wanted to donate in terms of that media tour. There was, like a media tour arrangement at that time. And some people wanted to donate directly to Break the Silence Foundation. And if you had not had any money encounter with your me before this said donation, yeah, you remember you've been trying to block any form of money going to Break the Silence Foundation as at the same time where you were gathering this money for the media tour. Correct or
No,
not?
it's very wrong. Why will I be blocking money.
You said on your platform
Wait.
that nobody should
When you
donate.
ask me a question, let me talk.
Okay, go on. Don't be aggressive about it. I'm only asking you questions, okay?
When you
don't have
ask
to
me
be
a question,
aggressive.
let me
Then
talk.
calm
Don't
down.
speak
Lower
for
your
me.
voice. Lower your voice. You don't have to be aggressive, all right?
You are the one that is being aggressive.
No. I'm not. I'm
You
only
be
asking a
quiet. When you ask me
question.
a question, you
Feel
give me an
free to
opportunity to
answer.
talk.
Go on and speak.
Calm
All right?
down.
Hello? Uh-huh. Momo. Mo rántí, yeah. Mo rántí. Thank you. Yeah, mo rántí. Thank you. Hello? So you are very wrong. Say I'm trying to block. When I ask for the media funds, I want you to remember, from my work, my owó ogún mi, I personally gave Yomi 500,000. I'm gonna go check with my PA ìgbà tó send owó sí Yomi. So if I gave Yomi money, there's no way I will be asking people not to. I want you to always, let's put things in perspective. Number one, mo fún Yomi ₦500,000 ní owó àpò ara mi. But I went to Olórí Ẹbí's platform. Mo ní a fẹ́ ṣe media tour. I need owó. Ká lè counter gbogbo nǹkan tí so we can counter what Wunmi has been doing, or Wunmi said. He asked me how much. I said we budgeted 3 million. He said how much from his platform. Tebale Fuani 1 million, it will be highly appreciated. We spoke briefly. I went to Confi's platform. They did on Confi's platform, they did not give me a soft landing. Okay? And I was announcing it on my platform. I don't even think I used Papariano's platform. I don't even think so. About 3 or 4 days later, let me see, the phone maybe I'm open. I will tell you exactly when Olori Ebi called me. Like, Kini Olori Ebi called me March 24, 12:21 p.m. my time. We spoke for just 2 minutes. When he called me, he said the 1 million is ready. Which account should the money be put into? I said, I will send you the account number. And I sent him the account number that we are remitting money for the media spree. It wasn't Yomi's foundation. And I sent him the account number. I have the screenshots. Olori Ebi Lati did not call me back or send the money there. In about 30 minutes or 1 hour later, I'm going to do the correlation of the timing. Yomi sent me a message. Why did I give Olori Ebi another account number that is different from the foundation number? Break the silence. And I told him, we chatted, we exchanged almost 20 messages. And I told him, I said, listen, it's not meant for Break the Silence Foundation. The money was meant for media spree. Media spree, we were thinking of Nehimoli going to do some. We were thinking of Sami Jojo going to do some. Because we were thinking, if Yomi as a man, tó bá lọ ṣe, wọ́n ní ọkùnrin attack obìnrin, we want a female to go, female to female.
Not Okun.
I will drop you if you interject one more time. We want female to female. So we were considering Nehimoli. Even I told Lagata, we told the sniper to speak to the Himoli. So the money that 1 million did not belong to Break the Foundation account. Supposed to be separate accounts. Is all the money that is going to be used for justice going to break the stable silence foundation? Is all the money going to be going there? So why did you say I'm blocking money going into his account, but I also put money into his account?
Are you done? Can I
Yes,
speak
I
now?
am done.
Okay. First off, when it comes to that donation, usually on Mr. Laki's platform, how he does his contribution is basically for whatsoever reason they needed the money for. Sorry, I'm cancer, I'm editing, sorry. So for whatsoever reason they contribute the money for, he gets it into his account and then transfers it to whosoever account. Okay? That's number one.
I don't know. You are not Olori Ebi that I spoke to.
That's
And I
just
do
by
not
the way.
believe
I'm
he
not
has
dwelling
not
on it.
designated you to me. And like this one you have said should be related to me
Okay,
by
that's fine. That's
Lati,
fine.
not
That's
by
fine.
you.
Let's leave it there. That's fine. Before that donation, have you had anything money related with Break the Silence Foundation before that donation?
Before which
The
donation?
money we're talking about now.
Which one are we talking about now?
This media tour money.
Eh?
The media tour money.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
All right. Because I heard you.
Because I gave him money. Apart from when I gave him money to his
I heard
foundation, the
that.
$500,000. No.
I heard that. I heard that. That's fine. So the reason why I asked this question is, during that period where this contribution is being collected by you, I heard you say on your platform that do not donate to Break the Silence Foundation.
You
People were
lied.
asking you, wait, let me
lied.
finish now. Can you
You
let me
lied.
land? Oh dear. Can you please let me land?
Land.
Yeah, because you're
Morning, everybody.
interjecting.
Land. Go ahead,
Can
land.
somebody else talk?
Please, let me talk.
Let him
You
finish.
mentioned that
Let her finish this one. Somebody else can talk.
I don't know whether anybody kept the recording or anything, but if you go back to it, listen to it. You said on your platform that no, do not donate to that account. There is
Bring the
an account,
recording
and
Mo ti sọ
itself.
fún ẹ pé o pa irọ́ ni. You
Bring
lied.
the
You are repeating the same thing. You are not
recording
talking. You are
itself.
and I'll
lying.
tell you why the
You are
reason you
lying.
gave.
Bring the
Let me tell you.
recording
You've
itself.
repeated it 3 times now and
Me
lying the same
too.
thing.
And I'll tell you the
Even
reason
some
you
people
gave.
even
Oh
told
my
me they
days.
are MLH. I think I remember you told
Yeah,
me
I
you
put
have
money
put
in
your
Break the
own
Silence account.
donation. You have put
Yes.
your own donation in your Miss Foundation. And I said,
And
that's fine.
yes. And now this was the reason you gave.
And I
That
said that
people
was,
wait.
did I ask you why? I said that was fine.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I have to go. I have to go now. I'm joining the class. I'll come back. Reason you gave.
And I said that was,
Thank you
did
very
I
much.
ask you
I
why?
think I can talk
I said that
now.
was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
big
sorry. I
glow.
have to go.
Me,
I think I can talk now. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, Supreme. Yeah,
Good morning.
it's been a pleasure. Sorry, there is too much noise. It's been a pleasure joining all of you this morning, and I've listened to the submissions from
Did you
all
say
the
Big Bola?
participants.
Abi, what is this your name?
I just
Big Bola, right?
Big Bola is Bola, it's not Bola, I beg you. It's Bola. I beg you. Anyway, the purpose of putting it
The
as
room
Big
is dark
Bola
and
is
at
just for
midnight.
people to.
So sorry, Big Bola.
Okay. You got the vibe anyway. Thank you very much. It is Bola. So what I want to
Bola
say is,
home. Big
I
Bola.
just want to
Yeah.
commend everybody. Bolabo. I
Oh,
just want to
Bola
commend
Bo.
everybody that contributed one way or the other, and at the same time use this opportunity to ask supreme question. Sorry, I want to greet everybody. Good morning. This is the first time I'm speaking with anybody on any platform. I woke up to this platform this morning and I got so interested. Though I've been following the case and I've been, maybe say I'm impressed with what some quarters have been doing and so disimpressed by what some other quarters have been doing until this morning that I was able to listen and get a lot of facts from so many people. Naturally, when you monitor what Yomi has been doing from a distance, you hear it from time to time. Maybe when he's giving updates or, comments, you tend to, really have sympathy for him that, oh, this guy is on ground, he's in Nigeria, despite that he's not related to that family, he's taking a lot of risks, going up and down. So, body will be at any fault to have taken any decision to, reach out in form of payment or praises at any time, because it's obviously doing what others are not doing. So, but my question to Supreme this morning is, and the questions are born out of the fact that I've seen that the two of you were friends before, and there is a saying that two friends cannot wade through the mud, and one of them will come out clean. The two of them come out so dirty. And I must be frank with you, two of you have come out so dirty this morning because the issue has been like revealing a lot of, distrust, malpractices, and all the rest from both parties. And I just want to ask Supreme that is the purpose of this meeting this morning to catch a thief? That's number one. Is it to catch a thief? Or is it to demean or try to undermine what Yomi has been doing? Or is it for Supreme to have opportunity to defend herself on the misgivings that maybe Yomi dished out when he was reading those privileged messages? So I'm worried. That's number one question. Then secondly, I want to also ask Supreme.
Don't say it's one by one.
This should not be.
Should I answer that one first? Then you go to the second one.
All right. So please, let's...
And the room is dark. Okay, that question, number one.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you for the question. Now, this is it.
You're welcome.
One, there's nothing to defend. There's no damage control. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I don't know when you joined. I have enumerated it chronologically. I have been talking to him since November 2024. Even before I have African TV to sue him or to petition him, rather. I have been talking to him. Okay. The text message was in February, even before I started talking to Yomi. And we are not friends. Me and Yomi or anybody on Justice for Mohbad are not friends. We are team members. You go to work, sometimes you don't have friends at work, but you work together at work. That is who Yomi is. Yomi is not a friend. Yomi and I don't talk outside Justice for Mohbad. Selected handful, maybe your mẹ́ta bí márùn. Mi rò kó tó márùn tí mo máa ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé mo wà ní restaurant mo ń jẹun lọ́wọ́ mo kàn ní lọ ṣe fàájì ni wọ́n mú lọ sí store. Maybe 3 people. Every other person, every conversation is on Justice for Mohbad because we are trying to get justice. You guys are not my friends. You are not my friend. Yomi was never a friend.
Sorry,
Can
when we
never
say
be a
friends,
friend.
we also mean that you guys are having alliance on Mohbad case, not as
We
personal friends.
collaborate.
We are saying you have
We try to
alliance.
share notes.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Collaboration.
Yes.
Exactly. That's the friendship we're talking about. Yeah.
Yes, we collaborate. Yes. But I've been
So,
speaking to King White. And the chat even came before I started talking to Yomi. And it's not just a chat. There are recordings. And that was not just one. It was a period of time I spoke to King White. And I still will love to keep the conversation going, but I don't think we want to. Go ahead.
yeah, the question I'm not yet satisfied, but I just want to assume the purpose is not to catch a thief, because that's one of the things I asked, because the purpose right
Oh,
now
yeah. You
from your
see,
answer is not to defend
You
yourself.
see, I've forgotten that.
It's
You
also
asked the
not
question. No, no. You said, was it to catch a thief? Was it to, it's like you say A, to catch a thief,
defend
B,
yourself,
to clarify
or to
myself,
be
C, to, hey, and I've
or to
told you, it
demystify
is not
your
to
leader
catch a
who is not
thief.
doing anything after all.
It is not to catch a thief.
It's not
It
to
is not to
catch it.
catch a thief.
Okay.
It is not to verify,
Okay. I'm so happy
to
you are saying that.
clarify. It is not to clarify. It is to state the facts. State the facts. That's it.
Okay. Okay. But the way it
If
looks
along the
to the
line
public,
a thief was caught,
that is,
if along the line a snitch was caught, ayoto. A thief, a snitch, a
yeah.
whatever, ayoto. But that's not the intention. And people were saying, "Oh, throw me under the bus. Oh, throw me under the bus." He can't throw me under the bus. And there is no forensic phone. I know he's trying to work his way backwards now. He's trying to walk back because no forensic phone anywhere. No, that is a lie. There's no reason to parọ́ gba owó lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn. Don't extort the public. Don't say what is she. You now brought one or two chats and telling people what is she forensic, what is mood snitch. Aries is a snitch. Now we need more money to dig deeper. What the fuck?
Let's not demystify ourselves, or do not demystify yourself in public to that level. One thing I want you to understand, let me not say you guys, because I'm talking to you directly now, and I understand that you appreciate good efforts. In fact, you have said it today, that
I am not
if you
going
are
to
asked to
discount
pick
Yomi's
between
job.
Yomi and African TV, that you will still pick Yomi because you feel it's working. See, let's
Listen,
not try
1 million times I will choose you. If I have to do this again, I will choose Yomi over African TV. 1 million times.
I praise you for being so truthful in that regard. What I just want to say is that I want to ask you again. Do you do you understand the caliber of this case that all of you are handling? And do you really understand the efforts, genuine efforts, that so many of you have put in place, that nothing whatsoever can be written home about up to this moment, that there is a very massive resistance to justice in this case? And so if somebody is being sent on errand, is being given money to pursue this case, and result seems not coming, do you understand that that same massive resistance can be the reason why those results are not coming? And do you also understand that the amount of money we are even talking about? No, this is not yet a very serious question like that. I'm just want to state some backgrounds. Do you also understand that some of these questions, monies we're talking about, to some of us who have dealt with police before, you will understand that most of the things we tip police, most of the things we tip police money to do are things that we want to be done outside the official setting. And most of those things, if you are called upon to come and state them in front of the official authority, you will not be able to state them because they are not the legal routes. You are trying to cut.
Now let's no. Okay, hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Let me respond. Let me respond
I just want to.
No. What me? I don't know about
this.
Because when we are saying some things, Mr. Please hold on. We have to always speak the facts and legally. A me. I don't know what any other person is doing under G. A me as a person and my team. We have not done anything that we will not be, we say in the presence of the authority that I will stand and say, yes, I did it. Absolutely nothing. I speak for me and my selected few in my team, my inner caucus, of which Yomi does not belong. We have not done.
Thank you very much.
Anything. Is it when we gave money to Yomi? Yomi said, we need filing fees. Even in United States, you pay filing fees for documents. Filing fees. It's 1.1 million for the filing fees for the extensions. If you want to go and put any court case, you do filing fees. Me,
don't dwell too much on all that. I just want to. If I want to continue, I'll just cite an example.
I did not do anything that's illegal because I believe that, yes, that is related, then you can continue. You cannot get justice through an injustice means. Because I don't know.
No, excuse me. Supreme Young Lady, you are not understanding what they are saying, okay? Your action, Yomi Fabayi's action, Jokem, all of you contributed that money. Okay. The purpose for which you guys contributed that money, it's illegal. And this is how it's illegal. Now, it is the duty of the police to put up such filing by them, by their own policing budget before the government. No citizen pays for such duty. It is not on you, on me. The only way you can pay is to induce them, to mobilize them. So Yomi came out with that mobilization and you guys fell for it. So if anybody has done anything wrong, the three of you, you guys abated, you guys aided Yomi in doing so. That's what they are saying, please. Do you understand?
Now,
if anything happens,
let me.
Yomi was here. All of you guys did the wrong thing.
Papariano.
Though we understand the intention.
Papariano, wait.
Yes.
Wait. Okay. Yomi was here. I don't know if you were aware. He was here. We had a lot of full house.
I'm coming 5 minutes. Go on.
Now, Yomi was here and he said the same thing. It is always the police discretion to know if they need to file for extension. And the question was put to him, why then did you come to me and ask for filing fees for extension? That was the point.
Sorry, Supreme. It's not this. The purpose of this is not to criticize you or vilify you for
I'm not
paying.
being criticized. I'm not. I'm explaining. I'm not being criticized.
Sorry, we should I
And
just want to
if
say
Papariano call
you
it
should have
mobilization
shown
fees,
more.
in Nigeria, you will pay, they said, I don't live there. They say you will pay mobilization fees to mobilize them. Police are underfunded. They need mobilization fees. And
Exactly. That is how we legalize it. We call it mobilization
he
fee.
came and said,
But you know the
only
emphasis,
láti mobilize
not
wọn
much
file.
emphasis.
In America, you pay filing fees. If I want to go and file police
Sorry.
documents, if I want to go and file some documents in the courts, in the clerk office, I will pay filing fees. So when he came and said he needs 1.1 for filing fees, I said, no, I am not giving 1.1. He called them filing fees. So
Madam
Papariano
Supreme,
don't say you aid
a
and
lot of
I'm
emphasis,
trying to
a lot
correct.
of time, extension
You
has
pay
been
filing
mentioned
fees
this
everywhere
morning. In
in the
fact, it has been
world.
the bone of contention this morning, and nobody has actually emphasized the filing fees the way you are doing now. What I'm just saying is that when we try to point fingers at somebody, we have to be very careful that, you know, you're pointing one finger, four fingers, and not coming back to you. Because when
Exactly.
you say you point somebody to contribute, to raise money and do, to ask for extension. And we're trying to say that extension was illegal.
No. You are still
We
missing it.
could as well.
No. Big Bola, you are still missing
No.
it. I want the statement to be said correctly. I did not aid to go and file. He said they are filing it. I didn't bring the idea up to him. He told me the police are filing extensions, but they need filing
If you didn't
fees.
support it, what you should have said then would
No.
have
Why
been
won't
that,
I support it?
if they are doing
Why won't I
extension,
support it?
extension is illegal because nobody should
Why
be
won't I